Welcome back to Rev and Render It. Today we're diving deep into the 2027 Chevrolet Corvette C8, a machine that's been turning heads and ruffling feathers in the supercar world. Chevy calls it the American dream on wheels, but Ferrari might have a different opinion about this mid-engine marvel that's democratizing supercar performance for the masses. Let's start with the exterior, because this is where the C8 makes its most dramatic statement. Gone is the front-engine silhouette that defined Corvettes for 7 generations. In its place sits a cab-forward design that screams exotic. The 2027 model refines the sharp, angular bodywork introduced with the C8's debut, featuring even more aggressive aerodynamic elements. Up front, a low-slung nose with massive air intakes feeds cooling air to the radiators and brakes. The LED headlights are slim and menacing, giving the car a predatory stare that rivals anything coming out of Maranello. Move around to the side, and the mid-engine proportions become unmistakable. The cabin sits forward, perched over the front axle, while the rear deck stretches back to house the beating heart of this beast. Sculpted side intakes dominate the rear quarter panels, channeling air to the engine and transmission while creating dramatic shadow lines that accentuate the car's width. The 2027 model introduces new wheel designs, including optional carbon fiber pieces that reduce unsprung weight, while looking absolutely stunning. The roofline flows seamlessly into the rear, where a deployable spoiler and aggressive diffuser work together to generate real downforce at speed. Quad exhaust tips center the rear view, flanked by sharp taillights that maintain the Corvette's signature lighting signature, while modernizing it for a new era. Every vent, every curve, every surface serves a purpose. Yet the overall effect is pure automotive theater. Slip inside, and the interior represents a massive leap forward from Corvettes of old. The 2027 C8 continues the driver-focused cockpit design with a distinctive wall of controls that separates driver from passenger. A squared-off steering wheel might look controversial, but it provides excellent visibility of the digital instrument cluster behind it. That display is fully configurable, showing everything from G-forces to tire temperatures to traditional speed and RPM readouts. The center stack houses a responsive touchscreen infotainment system with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, while physical controls for climate and drive modes ensure you're not hunting through menus at triple-digit speeds. Materials quality takes a significant step up in this latest iteration. Real metal trim, genuine leather, and available carbon fiber replace the plastics that plagued earlier models. The seats offer genuine support for spirited driving while remaining comfortable enough for cross-country road trips. Storage space is surprisingly practical for a mid-engine car, with a front trunk and rear cargo area behind the engine providing enough room for weekend luggage. The removable roof panel, a Corvette tradition, stows neatly in the rear compartment, letting you enjoy open-air motoring without sacrificing cargo capacity. Every surface you touch feels expensive, every control operates with precision, and the overall ambience finally matches the performance this chassis delivers. Speaking of performance, this is where the C8 transforms from pretty sports car to genuine Ferrari hunter. The 2027 model carries over the 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, now producing 495 horsepower and 470 pounds-ft of torque in base form. But the real news is the Z06 variant, which deploys a flat-plane crank 5.5-liter V8 screaming out 670 horsepower at 8,400 RPM. This engine shares architecture with Chevy's racing program, featuring titanium intake valves and a lightweight crankshaft that allows that stratospheric red line. The sound is pure motorsport, a shriek that echoes the best from Italy. Power routes through an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. And before purists complain about the lack of a manual, understand that this gearbox shifts faster than any human could, while maintaining brutal acceleration through every gear. Launch control enables 0 to 60 times in under 3 seconds for the Z06, with the quarter-mile dispatched in under 11 seconds, at speeds that would get you arrested on any public road. The mid-engine layout transforms handling dynamics, placing the mass centrally for incredible rotational response. Turn-in is immediate, the nose diving toward apexes with eagerness that front-engine cars simply cannot match. Magnetic ride control suspension reads the road thousands of times per second, adjusting damping to keep the tires planted while maintaining ride quality that defies the car's capabilities. Carbon ceramic brakes provide fade-free stopping power, essential for track days where this Corvette truly belongs. The chassis balance allows you to use the throttle to adjust your line mid-corner, the rear end rotating progressively as you feed in power. It's a car that flatters experienced drivers, while teaching novices the limits of adhesion with clear, predictable feedback. Pricing remains the C8's ultimate weapon. The base Stingray starts around $68,000, undercutting European rivals by 6 figures while delivering comparable performance. Even the mighty Z06, with its racing-derived engine and exotic specifications, commands roughly $110,000, a fraction of what Ferrari charges for similar capability. Maintenance costs stay reasonable thanks to Chevy's vast dealer network and domestic parts availability. Insurance, while higher than a Malibu, won't require a second mortgage like Italian exotics demand. The 2027 Corvette C8 proves that American engineering can compete on the world stage without apology. It looks exotic, drives like a race car, and costs less than a well-equipped pickup truck. Ferrari might not want you to see it, but once you do, it's impossible to ignore. This is the democratization of supercar performance, and it's only getting better.